Hey everyone, back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. Today is Wednesday, everyone's favorite day of the week. And we're starting today in rank 5th, so I've done some climbing off stream. I think we ended last stream pretty poorly, but I'm feeling good, feeling motivated. And Panda believes in me, thinks I can do 2, 3 or worse. Yeah, so we got a poll going. No one saying the 5-0 so far, okay. We'll have to prove some people wrong. Hello, Mike. Okay, first opponent. I think I've played them a few times, maybe even on stream before. Hello, Lix, thank you. Ooh. No sign from Tobiko. I really like both of these. I guess we start with the sponsor. I really like discount animals though. Get X token of sows. Yeah, ignore requirement animals, a bit useless on this map. Thank you, David. Okay, so the opponent has discount animals and snapping cards. Okay, we don't really care about that. Yeah, they passed as X token of sows over snapping cards. A bit of a surprise. But ooh, okay, good question. We have a uni on 5, so we might just want to go the ostrich, but could also go the leopard instead. But the ostrich is just a better release, I guess. Action order doesn't really line up for it round 1. I mean, maybe. Might want to keep the lemur anyway as an Africa animal. And then maybe just the export on Asia. Gonna have to start with a 5 size over the 5 money. Don't think macaque is that interesting here, even though we do have export on Asia. With research zooming, we could consider guerrilla field research as well. But I think I'm okay with this. We are first player, so is there anything we want to snap up? Yeah, we can also trade our sponsors. I don't think so. Okay, the thing is, do we actually want to do cards? Because the ostrich is going to give us cards as well. I don't really want to contribute to a quick round 1, because I kind of want to get the ostrich release down, so let's just exit back for now. Hello, monkey unit, thank you. I think I like it. Because now we can guarantee do the project in round 1. Opponent starts Africa. We have to be a little bit worried about Pilfer. Pilfer monkey. I think we'll just start. I like this a bit better. I think ostrich is... I mean, lemur release is good too, but... Okay, we're having a long round 1. I don't know. Ostrich just straight into uni seems good. Yeah, our opponent's starting Federal Grant, so now we have plenty of time. We are just going to be completely broke after this, though. Maybe the Ostrich can give us good cards. Let's make our way to this uni. But it seems like we might just want to upgrade sponsors and just break for 10 money. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really want to start with the university because we are getting one on 5 and one from the map. True, okay. I mean, the problem with doing cards is that it also contributes to the break happening quicker, which we don't necessarily want this round. They built a 4 size, so we don't really have to worry about Pilfer. Not bad. Would have liked a sponsor, but, you know, whatever. I could definitely see us just taking 2 size reward and upgrading sponsors. It's also tempting to take the worker at 2 CP though. I mean, it's also tempting to take 5 money. I think that's why we're upgrading sponsors, so we can get money from there. We do have some appeal from Expert on Asia and Pavilion as well. I mean, nah, let's go Classic 2 size. 5 money I think you could justify as well though. And yeah, no reason to take anything other than hand size at the moment. Hello, Harb Attack, thank you. Getting close to our uni like this. Hello, Bob. Okay, and now we're also safe from Pilfer. If okay, our opponent just built a 2 size, so maybe they have a Pilfer. Thank you. I'll see what the cards action gives us. I mean, Cable Car is playable. Archaeologist, I don't know. I mean, we really just don't need the university from it. But pretty useful money as well. I think Tasdevil is nice with the Australia project. Raccoon is also pretty nice because we have the Predator Management Plan here. But maybe we can skip it. I mean, I think Archaeologist is going to be fairly useful. Yeah, I've had a good run in Arena. Actually, I was higher, but I lost one today. But I was on, I think, maybe a 15 win streak or something. It felt like close to that. Okay, so now it's worth playing Cable Car because it gives us a lot of income. See what the opponent plays in this 4 size. Nothing. Interesting. I think I must play worse on stream because my track record on stream is not great. Okay, so now we're up to 10 income. Still not enough to play a Tasdevil, but it's close. I mean, there's good and bad to playing on stream. I feel like I get stuck a lot more often, though. Oh, also, I'm just really stupid. I completely forgot about the power here, but we should have just broken and played Cable Car at the same time. That was such an obvious move. I want to leave animals up here. Do some cards at 3, see if we hit a sponsor. Wow, okay. I think our map is cooked enough without a monkey park here. But now, if they don't break, playing Hydrologist. 1 size. Thorny Devil. Well, pretty good. Don't know that they needed to desperately play it this round, but now we have to discard something. Maybe Archaeologist just goes. We like the lemur even more now with Cable Car. I think this always stays, and I like having the project, so sure. Native farm animals could be nice. This could give us even reason to start with just Reptile University. The thing is, I don't really want the opponent getting it. This could give us a line into 2 reptiles if we get a playable one. Even if it doesn't, we still get a... Take the reptile first. Nice. Some will say that's lucky, but I think there's a lot of small reptiles that I could have gotten. Oh yeah, now okay, they're just gonna do 2 Africa, I guess. They take snapping. I would have to assume they're gonna snap up the chameleon, even though I think native farm animals is the snap here. I do tend to beat the high level opponents on stream. It's a bit weird. But I definitely feel the least confident playing against them. We'll just get built out of the way. There's also some consideration to doing cards first, because our reptile management plan gives us a sunbathing. But at the same time, we also want extra cards so we can like play a sponsor while breaking. But yeah, I think we're just taking snapping for the native farm animals. Oh, okay. Spending an X to build definitely suggests they do not have a sponsor to play. Yeah, it looks like a very decent native farm. Okay, they want the clever. They snapped up the chameleon, so they are going to get to snap up a card here. Yeah, it's a good question. What is the 4 size all about? They have enough money to play the chameleon, so they're going to play it next, probably. They get cards out of the way. We want to take this native farm away before they can snap it. Alligator. I mean, it is playable. We probably just keep it for the reptile tag and release potential. Nice. That sounded like a salty nice to me. But now look, I revealed a hippo for them. They should be very happy with that. Seabirds. Okay. We'll just draw from the deck and maybe break 7 next move. Don't mind little Tarsier here. I mean, it does make the tiger playable, but oh, that's a tough position actually. I mean, do I actually want to play it into this 5 size? Because kind of eyeing the alligator in there. I know it's a decent animal, but I also don't think our money really allows for it anytime soon. We started with an ostrich release into a free university on 5. Oh, they snapped the sea turtle. They are hell-bent on getting reptiles done. Okay, we don't even need to break 7. Just wondering if it's worth building something like a 1 size into break 5 native farm animals. So like a 1 size gets us 3 extra appeal. It's only going to be a 6 appeal native farm animals. If we get a 2 size here during the break, it's 2 more appeal. But I don't mind throwing down a 1 because we have quite a few small guys. See what they do here. Seeing a lot of accounts play 5 games then delete. I mean, I could think of some reasons. Like they're making a new account, trying to go for a big win streak, and if they lose the game, they just delete their account. Okay, we can end the poll here. So most of you think 4-1. Okay, I mean, I would take a 4-1. I'd take a 5-0, but they don't really have much to do. The thing is, I don't mind causing the break. So I mean, after the break, they're gonna do reptiles 2 here. But the good thing is it gives a snapping priority on the adventure playground we particularly want with cable car. And it gives us more money, which is actually pretty important. Tarsi is nice because it basically gives us the next worker. So maybe just the Stoat here is the odd one out. A rhino. A rhino. A rhino means we can just ignore reptiles. I mean, if I'm thinking how I would lose this game, it would be the opponent getting a rhino, so we can. Oh yeah, we have to kind of two sides here if we want to be able to play the Tarsier, which is probably our next animal. Also got to think about how much we want to keep native shields. Elephant. Okay, I could see us grabbing Australia Partner Zoo playing Tasdevil Tarsier. Yeah, I mean, just the fact they already have a 4 size. I don't know what this small aquarium's about. We saw them snap up the turtle, but it doesn't fit in there. There's so many good cards on display here. They take the 1 rep and 5 money. Yeah, we kind of want 5 money as well. I mean, our next project is just going to be to Australia, I think. Don't really have anything else to do. For the other turtle, I mean, maybe. Thing is, they can cause the break like after this, but maybe that's not too bad. I feel more comfortable pouching the alligator here because we don't really need to be playing it with our rhino project. This gets us pretty close to species diversity, not quite there. I think we'll go cards upgrade. Even eyeing this elephant could be an option. So taking the X token here, I think we're going to cover this area anyway, so we don't have to worry about the native farm point, but the X token just means we can associate next move. They might want to play animals before breaking. I don't think so. I mean, I think with the 5 size here, we're just going to put the rhino into it, so we don't have to worry too much about reptiles anymore. If we get playable ones, we can still go for 4 or 5, but we don't have to commit our 5 size to playing a pretty subpar animal. Yeah, true. I mean, there's also 5 Africa lines, but I feel like we might not need that either. With our Rhino project. Last move, because I think more important that we play animals and now we can do a project. Because the project reward, I think we desperately want this 5 money. Because we just, playing animals gets us another worker here. Especially with the rhino here, we want the money. And now we can pick up the playground with our 10 rep. And the advantage is if they don't break, they also might have wanted to play Playground plus like Quarantine Lab. If they don't break, we can do cards and like break while playing it by discarding a card as well. Okay, they do break, that's okay. I mean, we have a decent point lead. They still only have 3 cards in hand. I expect they'll take away the elephant here. Endgame Sponsor Zoo looks okay. Yeah, what we want is another animal type for species diversity. Unless we just go for habitat diversity. They're really going for the reptiles. I mean, it's not a bad elephant. It probably has to be the takeaway. I'm thinking we want to build a 3 size here to play the lemur. Which is not a native farm point anyway. Yeah, what we'd like to hit is another species. Yeah, sun bear would be perfect. Okay, I mean, another project to do is nice too. There's simply no way I'm playing both elephants. So, I mean, even though this does give us... The game's also telling me to just go for 5 Africa. I mean, okay, the goat we don't care about. Because, I mean, now with breeding cop as well, we just have 5 Africa with the elephant and lemur. I guess we can spend time getting Africa Partner Zoo here. A few too many animals. I'm not super happy about this. I'm even debating selling the rhino right now. So Africa Partner Zoo upgrade a so still, I think. Our opponent has 55 money and an aviary now, so I wonder if they've had a secretary bird since the start of the game. Maybe they have and they just found a cheaper Africa animal to play. Science Museum, not bad. The upgraded SOS gives us a discount on donations for every X token we have. Which is nothing so far, but... Yeah, the obvious answer is they have an eagle as well. They might. I'm just wondering, because they've snapped so many reptiles, when are they playing and where are they going? Okay, so next question is, do we actually want to break here? Our opponent only has 3 cards in hand. The thing is, I feel like I don't want to break because we have the worker and a project to do. But well, okay, money is not that much of an issue. We're also not... And we want to eventually play this. We also want to eventually play the playground. But... I think I can see lemur plus... like porcupine, maybe? Actually, sorry, we can just lemur elephant right now. We have enough. Okay, lemur elephant, sell elephant. Probably safe to keep the rhino. So we don't exactly have a clear path to getting to 100 points just yet. It'll get us pretty close. Might also not need small animals. Because it's just really giving them a project to do. I think I'd just prefer the money. Yeah, we're actually... Okay, we're getting pretty close. Favorite zoo, I'm pretty happy to keep here. Next move, we can even build a 4 size. Let's see. Yeah, good elephant, not like last week. Last week's elephants were not good. Okay, they end up just playing the tortoise into the 4 size. Gives them 3 reptiles. And what bird do you have for us? Okay, there's the eagle. So they can probably break before we are ready. That's okay, we still build our 4 size. Yeah, I mean, they have plenty of money. Well, not even true anymore. But they're behind on upgrades. They're behind 20... They're behind like 30 points, realistically. Because we're about to do Africa 5. I think we have better end games as well. Well, obviously we do, because we played an elephant just now. Not... Okay, Horse Whisperer. I mean, yeah, if it lets them play double petting zoos here, sure. But the biggest thing about doing this project is it gives us the clever, which just speeds up the game even more. So probably a mistake not breaking there. Because if they did break, we'd have to take worker instead of clever. I guess they don't know that we have another project to do, but get cards out of the way, get build out of the way. Break 5, play Adventure Playground. Or True Penguin. Okay, that's going to concede. I think I was just going to play Adventure Playground, even though Penguin Pool does give us the fifth species. But I think we could have ended in maybe like 3 more. So we have to break Animals Project. If we find a good second playable animal, it's probably 3 more turns, so it would have been like a 27 turn game. Good way to start, anyway. Okay, there's been a change in the leaderboard. Getting a bit exciting at the top. Nimwak has taken over again. Oh, they even won another game since the stream started, I think. So JD's going to have to play again, it looks like. Ooh. Okay, we are first player. Build over rock water on this map, but money sponsors. This is tough. I think the fact that we might just get Chaos Build back leans me toward money sponsors anyway. I would take Exogonosos again over it, though. Yeah, over Chaos Build. With money sponsors, we shouldn't particularly need the extra money from kiosks. Dwarven time has been 900 ELO. The only one, though, I think. Architectural climbing park. Well, I think it's definitely 1 and 2. Our opponent took Hunter Animal's first pick. They took Build Rockwater from our hand. They took this first pick. I'm debating if we want to go for release lines round 1. Starting double science doesn't sound particularly appealing to me. It could just be that and geological project. I mean, we have a lot of incentive to go for rocks. But underwater tunnel I rate pretty highly as well. This could also just give us like a sponsor upgrade round 1, which could be huge. I think it's this. I don't mind the geo as, because we're probably going to start with birds as a project. Then geo could be our second project. Don't have much of a line for going for habitats here. Let's just commit to it and start double science. Someone can check the replay why they built the 4 size. My guess is Secretary Bird, but they, without hand size, they probably had to discard it. Hello, Justin. Going very well. Had a good first win. All right, our opponent gets to start with... Oh, okay. They choose herbivores. If they started with birds, that could have been very bad for us. They get a muskox, which is nice, because that's one of the unplayable boys. Feel like we just want to see more cards at the moment. That's not a good card draw at all. Okay, there's also lines where we just go for... Interesting. They have Adventure Playground. They cancel the move. And they go with it again. There's also lines where we just go for 2CP Worker and just go for Habitat Diverse, I mean, especially if they're doing a sponsor action. They haven't done their associate, so I'm a little bit concerned that they have a round 1 project. Although, maybe not, because they're clevering back animals again. Horse Whisperer I'm quite interested in, actually. I don't know when we get the rep for it, but I rate it as a card. We're just going to track the alpaca here. That's probably going to go off the display. The next question is, do we want to start with the vulture or not? It'd be pretty funny if giving the opponent money counted. We can start with the vulture. What's the advantage to doing so? It just doesn't really waste our build action. Next move, grab maybe go for 5 habitats. Our opponent upgraded build, so that's why they... Okay. They got the taper. There is a donkey as well. I could see it starting with Australia here, random. We have 3 continents. Start next round getting a 4th continent. But playing animals before this, why? I think they want to dig from their hand and see what enclosures they need to build, but they won't have money to fully build. They had a lion for the... Well, that is very ambitious. They had a lion. That's pretty funny, actually. Good scouting. expansion area is a potential money sponsor combo. Not the easiest to get at the moment. Well, I mean, it might just be worth a snap up. Let's see what we get from the vulture. The muskox is gone already. Okay. There's a moose sitting here as well. That's... I mean, we'll keep the muskox. We're not that excited about it. Okay, it makes some more sense with their caracal start. Do we think our opponent's just going to break here? Money sponsors helps us make up income a little bit. We're still pretty far behind money. So I think during the round we just keep Rhea, Horse Whisperer, Geological. So can consider breaking 5 here. Kind of going all in for like habitat diversity now. Which, I mean, I think we should win with having 2 workers already. 3 size. They could be eyeing the reindeer, honestly. But they do have 4 cards in hand. I like just breaking here. Give us the money. Goodbye, goodbye. Well, that answers that question. That's also a very... Oh, we took Australia, damn it. Hello, Abrao Villanova. I guess they're going to start Partner Zoo. Africa. Well, first move, no decision to make. Just get Explorer into our hand. More petting zoos. Break 5's a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, well, I mean, it has to be Europe. They took Africa. Get sponsors upgraded. Yeah, they're probably going to play animals and break. It's okay. Oh, just break. It's fine. Sadly, Horse Whisperer is gone, I guess. They don't really have the rep anytime soon. Really need to find an Africa tag now, though. Native farm again. I think what we want to do is 2 sides like that, potential expansion area here. I mean, let's see what they play. Okay, Marabou, so no threat of them beating us to habitat diversity. That's okay. Or maybe there is again llama. 3 Herbies as well. The problem with not having a damn project early, we really want 2 size bonus like yesterday. We have plenty of money, but our opponent's just going to keep breaking quickly. But I think the line to guarantee habitats is that we have to grab second university here, maybe Bird University. Wait, no, I'm being stupid. We can just... Okay. We have 2 birds here. Oh, they definitely want native farm. Yeah, we have 2 birds here. Five size a little scary. They definitely can't afford it this move. They might have a bird breeding program. We would give them snapping over native farms, so... How desperately do we need to... I don't really want to spend an extra snap it though. It's greedy. Because I assume they do have a project to do. I feel like just we need to draw from the deck to hit other things. And I think we also need to take 2 sides here. So we just have to hope they don't have a project, but they probably do. Africa release, snapping. Oh yeah, we're also going to get cards here from 5. Okay. I mean, we can consider snap. They're going to snap expansion area? Surely not. We have to at least deny expansion area. Still want 2 size. So I think we just take 3 cards from the deck. Expansion area is always one of them. It's not bad. Also not bad. Now that's what we need. That was the next bloody card. Yeah, it makes sense for them to break. Because we have so much money. Still can't cause break yet. So kind of feel like building a 4 size here. The way we can get uni during the break. Can play expansion area next move. True. I mean, aquarium does fit nicely there. But like the octopus is gone. I think it's just... I would have been also good to build a petting zoo. I do wish we still had Horse Whisperer, but... if they take the breeding cob, we might just get a SOS upgraded during the break, aim to get Africa Partner 2 and Project at the same time. Oh yeah, we don't have hand size, so I mean, we'll play expansion area. I can have so much money. But our opponent has good things as well. They have native farm animals, so they have 4 herbivores at least. Also pretty tempting to just spend an X if they don't break here, which they probably want to build first. We could spend an X to play both of these. I would assume they have to give us money because they can't afford to give us a card with native farm being there. So tiny bit of a waste putting the macaque in a 5 size, but I mean, it's just going to give us a lot of points on the board and help our income a lot. And make us not discard. And it gives us geological too. Native farm going to give them a lot of points though. And they have a 5 size. But they're pretty broke. Hmm. True, Big Nose would be pretty good. Wouldn't be able to afford it anyway, but... Could suggest that they're playing around the end game, which would be pretty scary. They just moved the kiosk from down there to up here. So maybe they are going to play around the end game shields. Okay, gives them an animals upgrade. Yeah, let's go. Get some points on the board. Probably going to give us an Africa monkey as well. Funny. Oh, no, it's a rock icon too. Assuming just break. Okay, so we get hand size during the break. Can't afford this guy either. Alright, it's still probably looking like a SOS upgrade. It depends what they snap. If they don't snap breeding cop. But our upgrades are probably going to be animals as SOS. It has to be breeding corporation, I think. Look at all the petting zoos. Such a shame. They can't grab Africa. They can't play Sun Bear. They could play Eagle plus Australia Animal. If they play Eagle plus Australia Animal, I can't really do much against that. Feels kind of bad to X-Back cards here. At the same time, I think what it's going to take snapping. Okay, if they play Eagle plus Australia Animal, then their native farm animals dies. So can't be too worried about that. There's Australia. I think, ooh, ×2. I mean, we really just don't need this icon anymore. And they don't really need it either. ×2 is going to give us the money we need. Rocks are not looking... Well, Rocks is always going to be 2 shields. Architectural's pretty much maxed out at 2 shields. This is still worth building a petting zoo, maybe. I mean, we want to build a 3 size next. I don't know. Really not much to snap, but we still want to have snapping. Maybe Wolf has best release potential. What do you mean this map is cooked? Thing is, we're getting fairly close to ending. We have the money. I mean, the map cooking doesn't matter as much because we have expansion area. So, like, we can put a 3 size here. Then we still have a 5 size, 5 size. There's plenty of room in this zoo. And it's true, large aquarium would have done very well. Oh, they have a dugong. Okay. That does get them 5 Herbies, and they're going to play native farm. They probably want to build them play native farm. That's going to get them, like, even with us in points. Plus, they have 5 Herbies to do. Bit of a scary position. Hmm. Wall lizard we're very interested in. It's going to be like a 15 appeal native farm for them. Oh, yeah, our end game. Okay, both our end games are not good. They want to build play native farm. It is worth playing Conference on Europe here. Gives us money sponsor value. Also gives us an end game with our 3 donations, which we will definitely hit. Could be worth grabbing 2 reputation here. Just as a way to get to 5 rep upgrade animals. I think we just start with Conference on Europe and break 5. Don't know why it takes people so long to build. You just need to put down 1 enclosure. I don't understand why it takes so long. Well, I think they're going to play it next. Still a 13 appeal even without these spaces. 13 appeal. But a lot of endgame shields too. I mean, they pretty much have to play it, otherwise they can't play animals for a long time. But yeah, now the issue is we just want 2 size animals to play. We have so much money. I mean, the wall is not coming to us for ages, but I don't really want to mark anything else. Okay, petting zoo could still make sense. The other petting zoo's gone, though. So, worth 2 rep plus donation. Probably not. The problem is they just get to cause the break with a cards action, which I don't like. I think I'd rather cause break. It's not like this is a bad action either. It gets us essentially 3 rep plus the donation. Maybe we do cards first. Play animals after the break. But we don't want to have a break. There's a small chance we could get a small monkey. What I really don't like right now is just our action order for next round. But I think we really just don't want to jump next round. Ew. Why would you give me that? Okay, by the time they do their project, it's about even. Yeah, Big Nose would have been perfect. Guess so our build action's not really wasted because we're just building a 5 size with it. Ugh. What is going on here though? These are not the right animals that we want. Like, I'm snapping a wall lizard just to be able to play something else. That's exactly what we wanted. That's releasable too. I mean, if they don't snap it up here, we have to snap that. There are a lot of rocks, which is a good thing, but building the 3 size is so awkward. Sand tiger shark. Also, my god, guys, relax. Five Herbies, 5 money. So they probably want to build a big aquarium. Play their shark. I feel like we're seeing a lot of monkeys. I don't think we're seeing any small ones either, though. I don't know. Scores are like even, but they have more end games than us. They have a better end game. Probably because Climbing Park is not amazing for us. I think we go draw from the deck again. It's playable. Doesn't do much though. I mean, I think we're just snapping up the Manga Bay. Which is annoying because they can just basically break next move. I mean, we snap it up, they can cause break next move. We have to do cards again when we play it. Okay, they're also not building a large aquarium. Okay, they've just killed 1 native farm shield doing that. But they have a suspicious amount of 3 size enclosures. This is such a wasted action. I think next move we just do geological. Take clever. Then we can just do animals into monkey release. Well, assuming they don't throw away the projects, but I don't think they could. They probably can beat us there. They would have to cause the break next move, though. Oh, jumping. It also means they can leech off our geological project. It's a little bit risky now. If we put out geological, there's a chance they could bump the release project away. But at the same time, we just really need to get clever right now. They are certainly going to break next move. It's okay. I mean, the money is not an issue. We're going to be donating. We still have last worker reward to get, assuming we find another project. Okay, sponsors then build. Can afford Manga Bay Wall Lizard next. But they're going to break here. Think, well, okay. Neither of these make sense to keep. Hello, Osmo. Oh, please. And we don't even care about the monkey release, please. Also take the wombat, though. We can use another 2-size animal. Yeah, baited by vet. Love it. Love to see it. X token sounds good right about now. So, I mean, if we're starting with Manga Bay, we do not need to clever anything. Got the combo soccer field and soccer stadium. Did not know that. We have enough money, we just want to play the wombat from range. Pouch, a useless card. It would be very annoying if they got rid of a project here. And we have backup projects. Okay, we're at 75 now. I mean, release 12 money. I don't know what partners you get some here. Asia? They don't need it for a Sun Bear. That seems like a lot of X tokens to spend doing that. Maybe they need it for a breeding program. No, not primate breeding, herbivore breeding. Yeah, we don't need these projects anymore. Our best project is just release. Okay, nice. We still have this. So we can do Manga Bay release. 3 X tokens probably makes the most sense. We can end in 3 more moves. They do take clever. So presumably they have an end, but they don't have a worker, so I don't know why there are. I don't know why they're getting sponsors out of the way. They will not be able to do another project unless they have a fur seal. Seems unlikely. Also, the great thing is with X token as SOS, we can donate for 8 and still afford both of these. Still makes more sense to play the wolf. Okay, panda makes sense. That should get him... Well, okay, again, how are the endgames looking? Because that does get him a lot of points. We still have last worker incoming. Cowfish, they can boost sponsors, but they can't break soon enough. Hey, SDD. Kookaburra? I don't know that we're interested in the Kookaburra. Yeah, okay. Wolf definitely makes sense for the Explorer extra points and the pack points. Don't know what their last move is going to be. Double mark, sure. We are just a tiny bit short of a donation. Stalk is more? If I can donate? Could have ended one move earlier. I think this is fine. I don't think they have much to do. Like, I think they're just going to grab last uni and play vet. Last uni, donate, play vet. Maybe build play animals. So it gives us the option of doing another delaying move, like Xing back something. Large aquarium, but they have no money for this. And this has to be losing them a point. They just killed their native farm endgame. All right. I completely forgot about the the project giving us a rep, so yes. Oh, very easy then. I probably would have realized when I was getting the rep. Yeah, I don't think it's worth delaying anymore because they can just get more money. But yeah, with last worker and donation here, I think we have it pretty covered. Have conference on Europe endgame, +2 from climbing park, plus a 20-point lead. And they just killed their last native farm endgame. I think, yeah, expansion area just, the more I play with it, it's just such a good card. Because our map was a little bit cooked, but now all of a sudden we have room for 5 sizes. Yeah, they concede there. 29 turns. Only +3 for that, really? Thought there were... Okay, I mean, 1600, fair enough. We did have money sponsors there, so should have been a pretty straightforward win. Although we did pass them build over Rockwater. But yeah, they took Hunter Animals first. I think they used it maybe once. There's an underrated panda coming in with the snipe. Damn cockleys, come on, get out. Not many good players playing. I guess we start pavilion build here. The animals, species diversity, second players could get ugly. I think this is just a very snowbally start, potentially. Well, it has to be no discard cards. What would he keep over that? I wonder. Money sponsors? clever cards. Okay. I don't know that I'm too thrilled about this opening hand. International and my most hated Designer Zoo. Double Science is nice. We have a Uni on 5. It could definitely help us win that, but we have 0 Project early. I think Miracle could make some sense. Has good release potential. We can still build a 4 size here and the Pavilion. I don't know about the rest of this though. We're not starting Partner Zoo, so Breeding Cop doesn't make any sense. Maybe just the Langer, but it also doubles up with some release. But so does the Muskox, is the problem. Not great. Alright, there's also some Primate synergy. Maybe we find a Baboon Rock or something. But yeah, oh, this is actually like really bad action order as well. This is one of the worst action orders I could have imagined. Without a playable sponsor. I do not feel good about this game at all. Science Lab. Like, we might just have to start 3 size. Aim to play the... I mean, there's no real reason to play the Miracle anyway. We didn't hit a release for it. Ugh. Don't have to sell anything. Hand size is going to break 5, so like, what do we do with our actions here? Can't do anything. If we do cards, it's going to break. I really also hate the idea of Xing back cards or sponsors. It's also kind of tempting to start Sea Animal University, just to give us a project. I think we have to bite the bullet and exit back here and start selling some, sell this dude. Sea Animal Unit. The thing is, we don't even have... Oh, that's alarming. Just horrific action order. We don't have time to do anything. I'm very glad that we missed the shark. I feel like we don't really have any line apart from go for this. It fits, but we need animals upgraded. Don't have to sell anything this turn. I want to keep the Langer here, because if he does break 5, never mind. If he does break 5, we just want to be able to play the Langer. Okay, there's a fish. That's actually much better. Now we have some options. Can sell the penguin for starters. But now I can definitely see us building a small aquarium. Two size draw from deck. Not interested in Hydro. We still have a large aquarium space up here if we really want it. Not convinced we do. 18. We can't afford a pavilion just yet. Hopefully he does. Yeah, okay, if he does cards, we can break here. Okay. Although, I mean, it just seems like he has a first seal anyway. We do have to discard one card here, which I think would have to be the project. As tempting as it is, yeah, I think we just keep the species tag. Gonna be tough playing against Tech Institute. Let's see what he grabs second. Okay, first seal for sure. It's so tempting to just grab University. Two size. We really do want to get this Science Engine online pretty soon, though. And I think we have to take a worker to keep up with his second worker. Okay, very interesting. Now we have 4 different species. You're exactly right, Crops. That's what it would be. Okay, there's also danger of doing cards that he just breaks. We also don't mind building a 1 size. Just want to see him use that sponsor's action. Oh, yeah. I remembered he had Science Side, but would have been a very easy decision there. Alright, please give us good card draw. Also not bad, honestly. Reptile Breeding's our next project. Hey, Andreas. How do we get to 5 CP, though? Like, we really just want to grab Europe Partner Zoo. I don't want to lose the race to the uni. Maybe he doesn't care about the uni at all, though. Actually, that's a good... No, I think this is our 3rd game, right? I did not. Is it? Yeah, I think this is our 3rd game. I just didn't write down the last result. Yeah, okay. My bad. Oh yeah, okay, that's a clutch Martin. When did that come into my hand? I just realized. That's a really clutch Martin. That's like a game-winning clutch Martin, potentially. He's gonna break next move, so we just have to play 2 animals. Oh, that's such an annoying discard. I think he's just gonna break next move. Play the ones that give us the highest appeal. This project kind of has to go. There's the break. And we want to keep 1, 2. We have to keep the slow worm. We really want to keep both the sponsors too. If he has a release, he could take the uni from us. Not convinced he will, though. Make sure this touches water. We also did kill the... It's fine. So we probably have to... Well, I mean, cards 3 is such a weird action to take. You can just build big. Random 4 size. Kind of looks like I want the pelican. Oh, large aquarium, pick up the shark, has to be the move. No, 3 size. Oh, you absolute monster. He did have it. Does he take the university? Probably. I think we're going uni as well then. Builds 2 size, plays Meerkat, and it's a lot of empty enclosures. Not a ton of money. I still like our position. So, the good thing is, we just get uni here. We get the ×2. We can do sponsor 1, 2. Can't break before we do that. We have a ton of projects to do. Probably just cards. I don't know, we don't have hand size though, like animals as well. Guess we could theoretically get an upgrade here, playing 1, 2. If we take the 2 rep. I kind of want the snapping. Okay, I feel like he's playing fast-paced, but we just have a straight-up point lead, and no cards in hand is very annoying. What do you mean? We're about to get to 3 rep. Our rep is fine. I was a bit behind on upgrades. The rep does a lot for him as well, though. I mean, okay, maybe just the fact that it gives us a cards upgrade, I'm kind of on board for it. We do want to see more cards. I don't mind the snapping, though. But the good thing is we have projects. We have release here. We have 2 Europe to do. That's funny. That's why we build random 4 sizes. I guess sponsor's probably going to be our last upgrade then. Just grab Asia here. Yeah, we still have this uni open. I don't know that we'll ever get time to get it without the uni bonus here. Good thing is, though, that we can play Explorer during the break with our 2 size. Then we can chuck a random 5 size here. Yeah, it's 2 CP. I mean, if we find time for it, it would be good. I guess in terms of endgames, we're also not doing too great. Panda's going to break here, but Panda's kind of broke. He does have 2 size plus card draw plus an open 5 size. We have Explorer, though. Though I don't know we're going to be able to stop him getting 5 Europe, because we know he has the Ibex. Wow. Has to be deny the Sun Bear, right? Taco, neither of us care about. Oh, he doesn't have snapping. Ooh. I mean, now I'm just more interested in getting the rep. We can play it, but we don't have X tokens to actually use our so like. I mean, I kind of feel like we let it slide for now. Is that crazy? I don't really want to snap it up. I actually think this is a pretty important koala to get, given how much money we both have. I kind of want that koala. It's going to put the Sun Bear in range, so if he doesn't deny it this move, we can just play it next move. Go Sun Bear into like Martin release. Maybe just take to Europe now before it gets taken away. Yeah. Gonna let us have it. I will take an extra action. Extra action is extra action. But I guess the biggest question is, do we feel like we need to do to Europe right now? So I don't think we're ever getting to 5. Don't really have anything we want to pouch. How are we doing so bad at International Zoo? Is it just worth playing the Tambaki here, actually? Because I'm not really happy with either of our endgames. The advantage of playing the Surgeon Fish is just a clever, but... Really don't mind causing the break next move. Thank you. I don't think we're building much more with Designer Zoo. I think we just take the project while it's here, snap up large animals. Keep International Zoo. Wow, my god, Science Library disappeared. It's amazing for him. And amazing for me, for both of us. Primate management. That was in range. I would totally play it. Okay, nice. I mean, ideal next move, water playground, school tours. Don't think he has much incentive to break. Might play school tours from range. I spent some X's to do it. Kick Savannah off, okay. I mean, we have Predator breeding to do as well. Oh, I see the 2-rep gets him to drop school tours. It's okay, I mean, we can play sponsorship primates. Asia release? Also, where's his small enclosures? The porcupine here is pretty threatening. Can't draw it away, though. Marine research. Still has science library coming up. I think we do have to build one more time this game. We could definitely build a 2 size. And we could also just play Koala right now. I kind of like these two as a last move. It's pretty good. We also do have to play animals if we want to get another worker. So the clever here is completely wasted, just the problem. I think we just kind of have to build though. Pretty expensive hand. I don't think we can afford to be doing that. So like play Squirrel Monkey into Predator breeding, then we're out of projects to do, unfortunately. Best project. Oh, we can also play the porcupine. Maybe that makes a lot more sense. Seems like he's really not interested in it though. We might be getting constricted here. Would be unfortunate. Hey, we still have large animals. We have plenty of projects. I would have liked that. Panda has plenty of projects as well, though. Yeah, true. Last uni is still an option. Oh, primate management. Oh. Oh, we'll do that first, definitely. I feel like we just kind of need the money. X token is also important. Still feel like we kind of need the money. I'm gonna pick up random card. Oh man, boa constrictor. I don't even know what to get rid of here. Everything's amazing. I don't think we have time to play the boa though. science library. Still do cards. We need slightly better action order. And we probably need the money as well. Does give him time to play animals, but it's been delaying doing that so far. Oh my god. We can't keep enough good cards here. Really wants us to break. He really wants us to break. And we have another lane. I think just playing federal grants makes a lot of sense. It's 2 CP. And some money. And now we can nearly play the koala next. I think you just build that for the porcupine though. Dusky leaf. If he does that as Asia release, pretty good for us. I mean, I think the main thing is that we're just getting a source back up to 5. And we have our 2 projects now. We can do predator breeding plus research. We don't care about large animals anymore. So what is this 5 size all about? Is the main question. Oh, and also, how good are his endgames? Pretty damn good. 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll say. It's going to hit Science Library endgame. Versus our federal grants and crappy international zoo. Am I giving him too much time by not causing the break? Is the other question. I think we just aim to end it in 2 moves after the break. Deny the porcupine at the very least. One, 2. Small animals, the project. Don't really need it though. True, he can. I don't think missing out on the ×2 is the worst for us. He can, of course, threaten to break too. I think Sawfish is exactly what he's after. Honestly, with Sawfish, is the move just break? I can't break straight away. Because with Sawfish, you get the ×2 back. Kind of surprised he's not taking it. I guess I'm no threat to take it. He's also kind of broke. That gives him more reason to just cause the break. I wonder if there's any world where he has eagle into crossing. Surely not. I mean, it looks like an eagle. But there's no way he can cross from here, even with 5 Europe. Eagle plus something else into 5 Europe, plus species diversity. If he gets close, though, then it's a bit of a problem. He has double donation as well, and we have, like, no endgames. Very few endgames. But we have good animals, good projects, and a bit of a point lead. Eagle would give him Science Library as well, so yeah, 4 endgames showing. single animal. Big nose. Okay, that's a big project. But with no money left, I do feel a bit safer. Make sure we play some Archon Tiger first, because then Koala gives us an extra card here. Definitely pouching this. It just makes sense to keep small animals. Selling for double donation. I mean, probably going to grab last work at 12 money. Oh no, going to grab 12 money 3x tokens. I think surely we still have enough. Surely. We have a better cross, but he is still going to play 2 animals. Like, probably, maybe we should have denied the cowfish. Our cross has to be just so much better, though. 23 money. Oh, does he have shark? I know what he's going to do. He has double shark attack here. But if we do cards and he causes break, bit of a checkmate. He has the Reef Shark plus the Goby to do shark attack again. That gives him a lot of appeal. It does not get him Science Library endgame, though. So we're up against 3 endgames to 1. But we also lose Americas, so we only have 1 endgame here. I don't think we have a choice but to end. I don't see any alternative move. Yeah, I don't think there's anything better we can do. It'll be a close one. I mean, our last projects are not that good. I was expecting a bit more. I think he's going to get very close to us in points. He's going to finish on like 107 or something. Five plus 4. 106 maybe? Raccoon? Okay, that does give him science endgame. I think he has it. That also takes away our international zoo, unfortunately. Conservation maxed out. Not a good feeling. I mean, I can predict every move coming, but couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, true. We even did adapt for nothing. And that game is just completely lost due to endgame. What was the other one? We had Climbing Park International and one other. Oh, Designer Zoo. Like, that's just as bad. 4 different, so it's only 1 shield as well. Yeah, freaking Designer Zoo. I really hate it. Not really sure Was Explorer a bait? Gave us a lot of money though. Sponsor upgrade didn't really do much apart from that. Probably would have liked to donate like 3 times. Oh, I can't complain. Well, the start of the game was awful. Start of the game we had very little, but taking the Sea Animal Uni did give us an early project, and then we drew into Species 5, which was nice. I think actually not getting the Uni on 5 was a big deal, because, I mean, Panda still started with Fur Seal Savannah. Like, that's an amazing start. And then, yeah, losing the Uni on 5 hurt us in tempo actually a lot. Because we had these science monsters we wanted to play. Ended up taking the university here instead of snapping. I feel like if we're like even one move quicker getting the university, it's a pretty big deal. Diverse for 3 was the play. Nice. I don't agree with that. Oh well. I mean, just the fact that we had 5 species, have to go for it. It's a pretty big swing. And the uni was just the 3rd uni for Panda, so it's not like it was even that good for him, but denying it from us was painful. Hmm. Discount animal's pretty nice. Especially with the tower here. Can get appeal very quickly. I'm kind of on board with X Token of Sos as much as I don't mind clever cards, but I think Sos has just been better from my experience. It's also more likely a chance that they took a card's action first. They would never take an Sos action first that's not this. I thought Panda did have a comeback mechanic of some sort, but I did not expect it to be Big Nose. That's a really good start. 1, 2. With the project, it's just worth pursuing 5 Americas. Specialized species. And my favorite. Oh, yeah, clever cards mark animals. Okay. Pretty good. Not sure what we really want to keep here as the last one. I mean, I can't imagine we're going that hard into predators that would be worth keeping a Wolverine. Maybe just a Thorny Devil for some release potential. Migration could be interesting. And we have to start with Americas here. I don't think Expert Enlarge does enough. Probably just want to have a quick round. But snapping Native Farm looks like a very easy move. Okay, Bird University. Into an unplayable bird. Love to see it. Absolutely love it. I think no matter what, we can just dig the Thorny Devil away, so it doesn't really matter. Exactly, Crops. Yeah, true, Robin. If we get Science Library that last game, that's a pretty big swing as well. We have the end game on it pretty easily. And it gives us an insane amount of points. It gives Panda an insane amount of points. I guess that is the risk when you reveal so much of the display. Start by digging. Dig away this thorny devil. We have to get rid of one card here, and it's probably this. Even though there's migration recording here, what do we do about that? I don't think we can do anything about it. We're keeping the project just our next project to do. The breeding program project. It's definitely not worth playing native farm. Okay, Shoebill. Don't really mind taking a build action here. Because if Fish My Wish wants to give us another action to play animals, we'll do that. That is a good question, Chicken Biscuit. I'm not sure. I don't think they're available. Instantly punished. I was gonna take 2 size for native farm and the raccoon, but now I think we just snap for the condor. We can build a 5 size here. I just don't really want to let my opponent get another America's bird. Oh yeah, next question. I like taking a worker because we have a raccoon that we can just play instantly. Just play raccoon, boost Assos up to 5, get hand size or something. Depending on what the opponent does. Seems like they don't have a project. They want that first seal, fair enough. I like the look of that during the break. I'll make the assumption that the opponent doesn't have a project if they did snapping first, otherwise they just forgot bet. Yep. Always draw from deck. Okay, not hand size, it looks like. Could go Science 2 Rep, just get an upgrade here. Science 2 Rep. Upgrade sponsors into Underwater Tunnel. Do we want a quick round? No, he can't afford this first seal. Unless he has a sponsor that gives money. Other question is, what are we doing if we're stopping around here? Oh wait, what? Oh, that's smart. Okay. Getting drawing up the marked animal to get extra money. Yeah, okay. We just cause break then. Very interesting again, but King Vulture probably can't stay here. It's a little too unplayable. Snap Tech Institute during the break. Though Cheetah's interesting as well. Good thing is we have a lot of money. And nearly 5 Americas locked up. Have to take away the release first and pray that this does not get waved into range. We can build a 5 size and draw this up. Still want a 5 size, maybe for the Condor, but also maybe for the Cheetah. Yeah, we're getting all the America's birds. They're going to take America's Partner Zoo because they still have a Scarlet Macaw to play. Let's get that Tech Institute before they do. Yeah, just like that. Then grab Africa Partner Zoo, maybe just play the cheetah into here. Building again. Cheetah into 2 Africa. So Cheetah, Tech Institute, 2 Africa, 2 size reward. Should have time to do all that. Just have a lot of cards we don't really want to discard. Yeah, that's right. Condor's probably getting discarded here, I would say. Well, we just found our bird icon. But we can only keep 3 cards here, so it's a bit of a tough choice. %100% want 2 size reward for both the native farm points and for our small guys. Might build over the clever here so we can do a project, like do 2 America's project, I guess. The X token. Okay, really wants the X token. Okay, still do the project that way. Spend 2 X's. We do not want 3 cards. Do we want ignore animal conditions? Or do we just want 5 money? Also, funny how that worked out with the cheetah. Kind of forgot about the end game here. Also, the opponent forgot vet, so big win for us. Probably just want the money. I don't see how this is going to be. Probably always something that we can use it on. 5 money is a lot, though. Yeah, spending the X token is just for style points. So we get it back with the action. It's going to break because we have a billion cards. No? Okay. I'll take extra money and time. Time is maybe even the more important thing. They would have to snap that away if they want to deny it from us. I'm going to be very careful not to play animals here, because then we can't native farm. So we could just spend 2x's native farm, gets us a decent amount of appeal. Also, Foreign Institute looking pretty nice over here. I mean, like, Tamarin, Cleverback build. Okay, makes sense for them to snap. Cool, polar bear exhibit looks decent. We have to get rid of 2 cards here. I think the Condor is one of them. Condor Puffer. Keep the release project. Polar bear exhibit's a little bit tricky to fit in this map, though. I guess it fits like that. Still has some native farm points here and here. 2 sides probably going over the rep anyway. Polar bear exhibit up here. Kind of on them to break as well. Because we could just X-back cards, then threaten to play Foreign Institute from range. No, I think we're going all in on specialized species for predators. So we do want this polar bear exhibit. One, two. Well, I mean, now it has to be the rhino. There's no world where it's not the rhino. Still go for the rep. Tech is good. Almost want to play it from range. We have a lot we want to do. We don't have a project still, so we'll just start second uni here. Upgrade cards. Do a full nice cards action. Maybe play polar bear exhibit next move. They take Asia, so they might be eyeing the elephant. They still probably have the Sumatran tiger from earlier. Just want to get this played. Maybe we even don't need to do a cards action. Wait, does that? No, not quite. No, conference on Australia. No. Cable car just... Oh, yes, actually, yes. Specialized species, so we just want to collect a lot of the same different tag. Okay, they give us some money. Cable car, kind of, yes. We're running out of room, though. I mean, the fact they're spending X's to play basic research does give us more time this round. To hopefully find an America's tag. Yeah, so, I mean, we can 4 size up here. But playing the rhino right now doesn't do anything for us. Wait, low mountain range. Still just want to do cards. Oh my god. Deny the elephant. Yeah, true. Pred unis looks like a decent option. What we really need is just a project. Okay, wait. Asia release. Oh my god. Okay, that's our project. Now we just want time. Okay, that's... If that was double constrict, that would have been pretty painful, but we can live with that. Five size down here for the condor. We want it touching water just in case we want to play the elephant in there. play Condor, take marketing 1,000,000,000%. Taking a bit of a point lead. Okay, this 5 size doesn't even matter the location because we're just going to get this 5 size back. Yeah, marketing very, very straightforward here. Play Science Museum, play Medical during the next break is amazing. They use an upgraded card's action to snap the low mountain range. They're probably going to be pretty disappointed when they see this guy come down and then I release it anyway. I mean, now it's the... No. Wolverine makes sense with our polar bear exhibit. Well, I mean, I'm not telling you that before you do your project. Oh, last uni. Okay, it's important for vet. Aquatic is a project for them, not a great project. If I just mention how much I hate Designer Zoo. It's a good question. It probably has to be the release here, or even publications. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm a bit more scared of publications. Actually, it's also really good for us. We'll hit them with... Okay, they just break. Oh, now we have some... 1, 2, 3... Okay, we get to keep both these. Yeah, we just play the Rhino into here for species diversity. We need the Barn Owl for that too. That's fine. I think we always keep the Owl here. Owl just really nice for species diversity. Although, to be fair, like, we could have done Predators. But I don't really want to build again. Should be very close to ending the game without building again. Yeah, Elephant's fine, but it doesn't give us a project to do, which is a bit of a problem. Explorer's just not even necessary. Moose is not bad, though, for playing later. There's even Europe release for the Moose. It does cost us a shield if we do this, but... Nah, it's fine. Keep 2 native farm shields up here. Just start with publications and adventure playground. We don't have enough money. Oh, it's really tempting to chuck it there for the X. Yeah, we do not even have enough money for the Rhino and Barn Owl. What? I mean, okay, we can just do Rhino into species. Rhino into predators. I mean, also we never found that Fifth America's tag. Sad. Predators is one less CP, but it means we can't get leeched off of. Like, the game's pretty close to finished. We do Predators Project, take 12 money, play the Moose or something like that. Oh yeah, we can also get... Oh, we could grab Uni first. We could grab Predator Uni first if we really wanted to. Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's not too bad, because it would be like Predator Uni play Adventure Playground. Predator Uni is worth a lot of points for us. It's like a 4 CP move. Wolf's a bit whatever. Might see Explorer come down. We're just a little bit short. I mean, Adventure Playground is pretty important to play here. Just for that last bit of appeal that we need. I mean, they're not threatening to end anytime soon. So them playing that means we have the option of playing Explorer, but we might just want to X-back build first. Explorer doesn't do a lot. Explorer gives us the money to then play the Barn Owl. I guess we don't have to be concerned about the opponent causing the break anytime soon. But our best move is probably just, yeah, that's the problem. We have to... No X tokens, that's the problem. So you could definitely see Explorer next move. Then we take 12 money as reward here, and then we play Barn Owl Moose. Okay, never mind. Now our move is just looking like 12 money into Moose. Still think with our endgames we're pretty comfortable. But just a bit of a slow finish. 25 money, but they have Explorer now giving them a bit more. They're still a lot of points behind. Endgames they have 2 showing. We have Tech plus 2 from Native Farm. We have 3 showing. We have pretty good endgame here. Explorer then. The problem with any build action we take is it just kills a shield for us. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of merit playing Explorer last move. They still get to do double animal plus projects. I know Wolf is good. Okay, there's Sumatran Tiger, Grass Snake. I mean, whatever project they have is not going to be enough. Even with 2 reputation. X token doesn't matter. Yeah, so they can take 2 rep plus all there. Okay, that's maxed out aquatic. I still don't think it's enough. It would be enough maybe if we had Designer Zoo again. At Aquatic Park. Yeah, I mean, the game didn't feel that fast to me. But it felt like, particularly at the end, was stuffing around quite a bit. I mean, 31 turns feels about right. And I don't think it was a really fast start either. We didn't even hit 5 Americas in the end. Yeah, the Vault release was big. What was our first project? 2 Africa, just nice. Wait, that wasn't the first, was it? No. We had the herbivore breeding program. That was a good start. We just never ended up hitting 5 Americas. Oh, we didn't need to. Alright, last game. Everyone who voted 4-1, or everyone who voted 2-3, first of all, no faith in me. Okay, 1694, 1700-ish to finish with. And we like what we see, money sponsors. They'll take digging cards, we're going to get duplicate association back. I think it's important to see how heavy of a breaker the opponent is, and that says not very. And if they don't break a lot, they're going to have a bad time against money sponsors. Yeah, we don't care about hunter animals. Is there any merit to keeping duplicate association? I still think no discard cards just has more uses. Interesting. Can definitely... what's our end game? Specialized species again. So this is telling me birds. I think there's a lot of merit to going species diversity rush. Because we have 4 in the opening hand. I think we just keep. Stork, flamingo. Not bush baby, it's not the seahorse. Even though we are building an aquarium anyway for this double tag dude. I don't think so. Bad action order as well. And we could start by... Nah, breaking 5 is crazy. Might have to start by building over an X token. Build small aquarium over X token. Oh my god, there's a raccoon. And a tech institute. Yeah, we ideally want to get 2 rep. I mean, raccoon has to be his #1 priority. Like, spending an X to snap it up priority. Even with no discard cards. I mean, it's just a partner 0 on 5, it has to be a snap. I think their best move would be doing cards like dig away tech, snap raccoon or something. Oh, here's the other nice thing we can do. We can build a 2-size down here. Wow, that's crazy. If that's the move, that's crazy. There's a bloody raccoon up here. Still, the answer is always draw from the deck, though. But yeah, 2-size down here, penguin pool over the 5 money. Then I think we can afford both these, or it's pretty close. Grab Science 2 route. It's a very stacked display right now. They built petting zoo, and they're saying they have a small animals project to do. That's okay. They're still getting off to a pretty good start. We're 1 money short, actually, of playing both. Yeah, they're going to take snapping for Tech Institute. They have no cards in hand, so they're going to get Tech and Federal Grants, probably. Take Tech, play it now. We might just snap up Federal Grants. If we weren't getting the partners on 5, I would say they're ahead. But I like our position. Yeah, that's the thing. Those were their 4 starting cards. And they do take Tech. So now their game plan is a bit less clear on what to do. I think we're going to hit him with a break 1. Maybe. Maybe we just find something else here as well. One money. Oh, that's unexpected. They really want to snap up the federal grants, or what? What's the idea? Okay. They're threatening to break. So we'll start with the Tambaki. If they do play Tech, we'll just break 2. Maybe hate this more than Designer Zoo. Yeah, if they play one of these, we just... Okay, they want to play Federal Grants so they can fully build. They will have a lot of income. Tech doesn't allow them to fully build. Yeah, thing is we know their hand completely. Problem is they are going to get a Rhino during the break. And they have 3 amazing sponsor cards as well. They're going to get to play Federal Grants because we're going to play Raccoon here. They also get to do a cards action. So it might just be worth us denying the Rhino. I mean, Speaks of Diversity is out though. Oh, and okay, with Hydra they basically can fully build. I think we're doing cards next action no matter what. Oh, especially if they do cards. We're happy causing the break here. Yeah, as tempting as the Rhino is, I think we'll just draw from the deck. Asia Partner Zoo looks like a good grab. Useless. Useless. Somewhat useless. Wolf has good release upside, plus Europe. Same time, I mean, I think we're just going to start pushing the break. Grab 2 size, upgrade sponsors. Also, wait, what? They snap Gorilla Field Research. Oh my god. I guess now we kind of have to take snapping to... They hit a Primatologist as well. Ah, I really want 2 size, but this Science Museum is a huge pain. So changing plans could just be upgrade builds game. I mean, snapping is forced here. Probably Primatologist first. I mean, it's a decent action order. We do build, fully surround the restaurant, break 5, then we're threatening to break with Tarsier. Yes, yeah, they're getting a lot of money. But our income won't be too bad now. We want to leave this spot open for a 2 size. And we still have a point lead. It's not too bad. They have their next project to do. Our next project is probably leeching off small animals. Their sponsors are so good though. Probably have to look at this rhino for habitat diversity for us. We have Africa. We want to play the flamingo. We could also look at getting Bird University. Could look at just birds as a project. There's also a King Vulture here. Maybe we have to leave this spot open for an aviary, but it doesn't touch water. Oh yeah, Gorilla Field Research I forgot about as well. That's okay, so I mean we get to break before they play animals. Probably go animals upgrade here. Maybe look at starting. Guess it depends what's the snap. I feel like I just can't let him get any more good sponsors. But it's a pretty decent Rhino, as we said. Like, if they get Giro, they're just banking up so many endgame points. I don't think we need more animals. I don't know, I still think they're in a pretty good position. They're going to get the Rhino here. Well, unless they want the monkey, which we just revealed. You know, I kind of feel like starting Bird University. Bird Uni. Ooh. Yeah, it makes sense for them to dig that away instantly. Alright, let's go full penguin pool. No, draw the bird first. Pretty good. So, I mean, that's our next project, which is small animals for 3. Geologist is also pretty good with money sponsors. We find even something like franchise business, we place down a kiosk, we get 5 extra money. Wow. You must be joking. That's absurd. Straight into 2 primates. 2 size. Like, we still have a point lead with all this happening. Still feel like we're in a decent position. Get Geo played. Can still fully build and play. Yeah, we're not worried about the Aviar anymore, I guess. Oh, the Vulture. And the Rhino. And now, especially with Australia partners, the Rhino probably just makes... I mean, yeah, okay, we have 4 birds. Expert on Europe. Oh, they get to snap it up with 5 CP reward. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, we upgraded build. I'm not used to upgrading build, that's why. Four size. They take the Sumatran tiger. They reveal something that changes our plans quite a bit. I think we have to just snap it up during the break and hope they don't take it here. Even if they do take it, we can leech off it. But I think we just want extra money. Wait, what? Oh, they want to do species diversity. Now we have to discard one of these. I guess the Science Museum is going. Depending on what they take away. I think we just want this X token. Yeah, if we can get this Europe release, be a good break for us. Okay, they want to keep primates open because they have the Miracle. They do snap expert on Europe as expected, which gives us wolf release. We're doing well for specialized species again. We have plenty of money too, so we should be able to do 2 projects next round pretty easily. And choose 5 money. Sure. Money shouldn't be too relevant for them. I mean, next round could be a really long one because we're both kind of rich. It makes getting rid of Science Museum even more painful because they have so much money. It has to be the project, even though they really want the wall lizard. I guess breeding program would have showed up anyway. Alright, something like 4 size, play wolf, release wolf, take worker. Could also just use this chance to get second partners who do 1 project this round. We don't really have... Oh, we also have small animals to do. Oh, we can't do that yet anyway. I mean, partners who feels really slow here. But upgrading cards could give us a decent amount of value before the end of the game. Also gives a chance of maybe doing 2 Europe. It also does give us habitat diversity for our rhino project if we want it. Kind of just want a 4 size there. Make sure we get geologist endgame. Okay, they waste time grabbing partners who here. That's pretty big. I shouldn't be too worried about them causing the break. I'm slightly concerned about getting constricted. Don't know if it warrants a cards action first. Okay, we don't really have a choice because we need to get the rep here. So actually getting constricted would be very painful. So let's not give them the chance to do that. Can probably live without some more money. I mean, they have 4 primates this round. No way they hit Amazon House. Bloody hell. I just want to clever sponsors out of the way. I mean, do we actually want to break though? Probably. We always want to play the Bird of Paradise, but it's not sure that we want to keep the grass snake. Okay, I think we know a little bit about their hand. Expert on Europe. Common wall lizard. No, sorry, they just played that. They have common wall lizard. Would I rather them see 3 cards or deny the card draw? Or deny the adapt? We don't really need the adapt. The 3 card draw would let us deny the breeding program. And how much do we care about Small Animals Project? Well, I don't think they're knocking it off the display anytime soon. Also, yeah, don't know that we have time for it. I mean, 3 cards, we could hit a lot of things. 5 money is not going to be useful for us. At least deny the breeding program. We kind of have to finish this game before they get sponsors upgraded and they can play Amazon House, probably. Okay, I'm glad that's gone. Clever that during the break. Get a 2 size that touches water. They should be spending 2 X's right now, yeah, to do project. Might also be worth our time playing animals before break. Yeah, we can only afford the rhino, but not a second animal. So probably not then. Yeah, I think at this stage we're keeping grass snake, rhino. So we don't need the sea cave project. We don't need any of these. Maybe python. You know, definitely cause break now while there are sources at 1. I think it's just all those gone. So we still have rhino project. Small animal project is probably our next one. Deny the slow worm here. They would have to build for the Wolverine, so it seems a bit annoying for them. There's 2 sides not touching waters. Oh, whatever. I don't know that they need more projects, but it's funny. So grass snake, rhino, get cards out of the way. Do small animals. Take worker. I don't think we want to spend the X token. In terms of end games, they're doing well. Well, they're doing okay. They don't have Hydra yet. They're at risk of not hitting it. They don't have Taco or Federal Grants yet either. There's actually not too much showing here. They do that just to snap research. I don't know that I mean, given that they just got research, we don't care about them leeching off our project. Okay, cards out of the way. Should be pretty close to finishing. Small animals. 66. Animals again. We can play like Kookaburra Gobi. They have a lot of enclosures. They're going to play Wolverine plus something else. I actually spend time grabbing a university now. That's crazy. Okay, I mean, it's not that crazy. It does get them like 2 end games here from Federal Grants and Communicator. And if they upgrade sponsors, it would allow them to play Amazon House if that fits. Well, they take Europe. Well, they didn't already have Europe Partner Zoo. Okay, so I mean, they have 5 Europe now. They're going to play Wolverine plus Wall Lizard. We're playing a Kookaburra that's worth 4 points. Perhaps we should just build and... we don't get to constrict them. We might just have to do animals again anyway. Might just have to build after this animals action. Can still afford these guys easily. Nope. Alright, there's 5 Europe. But that only gets them even with us. And then they're going to struggle to do another project this round. But they do have a lot of small enclosures if they have the animals to play. I kind of eyeing the Duke. Don't know how exactly it comes into range for us though. I guess it does if we take a project. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, it doesn't make sense to do that. Just build a 2 and a 1. the extra money might be important. No, it didn't actually work out if that finishes. Still not finishing with these two. I get last worker. And they're building again. Oh, they thought that's the Sumatran tiger? Quite bad if we don't cross here. $97, there's really nothing we can do. This lost so much money. And they can do another project. Habitat diversity. And they hit Hydro endgame. So now looking at 1, 2, 3 endgames. To our 1. Think random card help us. So close. I just have to do another cards action. Alternatively, it's a kill 3 pavilions. Probably just a safer move to break 5. Breaking's not really a threat, but like our move would be break 5, build a 4 size, draw up the Duke. Now they get to do animals and project, so we have at least 3 more moves. We can afford the Duke. It's not a very good last move. We could also just consider breaking. I've vastly overestimated how many points these animals were going to give. Oh my god, and there it is. Now I don't even know if ending is good for us anymore. What we need is a good animals action after the break. Large animals. Well, they're pretty much know their next 2 moves. The March from Tiger into large animals. They're no threat to fill the map. Do we have to build first? If we do cards, would they ever end? Maybe. If they find a second animal, they would. I think we just have to build first. But then cause break if they don't end. Like, that would be an okay second animal for us. Oh, they are gonna fill map. Surely they don't have eagle. They have eagle, we're just cooked anyway. If I give them more time, they can just do a project then into animals. I think they're just going to play Sumatra and Tiger. Best thing we could hit is eagle. Problem is we're just straight up losing on endgames. Duke is getting us to 107. Tiger's getting them to, like, close to that. So our hope is play the Duke and hope they only have single animal and a bad endgame. Otherwise, we're basically causing the break now gives us 5 extra points with the potential for a bit more. Yeah, a bird would be pretty big. Have to be a playable bird. I feel like if I end now, they're just going to win. Don't have very good odds of hitting stuff, though. That's better. That could be the only playable animal they have. Come on. Why? It's going to have to be the lizard. They still have some delaying moves. We don't really have any. I mean, our best delaying move is just doing cards again. Actually, just second uni. So delaying move for them. I mean, this has to signal they have an eagle. Cards at 2 for 2 cards. Can't do 2 rep. Could grab last uni, doesn't do anything. They have another delaying move, which is getting 3rd uni, which gives them Tech Institute. I really... Just such a stupid position to be in. Oh, it's probably going to be Tiger Sunbear. What a ridiculous opening. Like 3 S tier sponsors in the first round. Primate Uni gives them a free species tag. Then they hypno our upgraded sponsors to play Communicator. Start wasn't even that bad, but they also had a round 1 project. What was our start? Playing Penguin Pool into Species 5. They even let us have a Rhino for free and it didn't matter. Not sure what I could have done differently because at the end, even without the last break, they still just have 50 money plus a Sunbear. Like, if I can end 3 turns earlier, sure, but I don't think there was any path to do it. It's the problem. They just built up a brick wall of endgame scoring cards that we can't penetrate. I mean, actually getting hypnotized was probably the biggest thing. It gave them a third worker and delayed our sponsors. Can't believe that. We were doing so well. It just feels like off stream I climb up to top 5, top 10 again, then on stream I just lose it the last 3 weeks. I think this is the 3rd week in a row we've gone 3-2. Might not matter anyway, like Nimawak's probably just uncatchable at this point. Anyway, there's no stream on Friday or on Sunday this week. Not because slightly because I'm tilted, but more because I'm not going to be at home. I'm traveling to a board game tournament, so next stream will be next Ark Nova Wednesday. And yeah, I might make an update video, I don't know, sometime Saturday or Sunday with how I'm doing in the tournament. But otherwise, if not, we'll see you guys on next Wednesday. So thanks all for watching and see you guys then. Good night.